So the next concept is a big one, and it's this idea of I choose to stay patient for where the prospect kind of enters my life. So if you think about it, right, prospects come in all different kind of categories. With the category 1 buyer, I'm just kind of checking things out. I'm just looking. The category 2, I'm overwhelmed. The category 3, I'm torn between you and someone else. And so it's this belief system that says, you know what, I'm going to be patient with where the prospect needs me. So right now the prospect is just in this kind of looking stage. They're just checking things out. I'm going to be patient with that, and I'm going to meet them where they're at, and I'm going to figure out, what exactly they're looking for. What is that? They're saying, what? There's no way in a million years that I'm going to be making a decision, for the next 12 months, and I'm just starting the process. No problem. I'm going to be patient with that, and I'm going to figure out, what does that customer need at that very moment, because that's the only way to get in rapport with them, and it's the only way to take them where they need to go, which is to solve that problem, to improve their life, hopefully through our services, through our product. But what advice would you give a salesperson to really delay gratification? That's what we're talking about here. I mean, that's the hardest thing any human being has to deal with, is delayed gratification. That's why people don't invest in the stock market. It's because they're I want the money now versus wait 40 years to get the money. I love the line, today I'm going to live like no one else so that someday I could live like no one else. And I believe that's Ramsey, I believe said that. But that's really the concept of this. Is so what advice do you give a salesperson who, I need to make my quota right now. I need to sell something, and I've just been given this just looking buyer who's 12 months away from buying, and I don't have time for that right now. I need to go talk to a real urgent buyer.
I think about it that sometimes when we feel that pressure, we use incentives like ultimatums. Like I'm going to give you this to buy right now, or else I'm out. It's sold out. There's never going to be another one. You're never going to get this deal again, and I'm out. And I think everybody take a moment to feel what it feels like for somebody to give you an ultimatum. I mean, it's miserable. And we know also it doesn't work. It doesn't work in your relationships. It doesn't work in your marriage. It doesn't work when you want somebody to marry you. Hey, you're going to marry me, or I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore. That's not the healthy way to start a marriage or a relationship. It doesn't work with your kids. It doesn't work with your friends. And so let's not use that when we're going in with somebody in their buying state and where they are right now. Don't ultimatum them. Instead, think about that. If you go back to a relationship, and any relationship, the relationship with your spouse, when we're together, it's not about marry me or I'm out. It's let's go through the whole process of getting to know each other, and let's be so wonderful that all they want is to marry you and to be with you. And let's be that best version of ourselves. And so we show up like that when we're selling. And let me present to you in the most fun way. Let me be my most joyful. Let me be the highest version of myself. Let me show up seeing everything that's great in you and everything that you are, that you can become, that you can have and live when you purchase this. It makes people lean in. Nobody is going to postpone and to wait if it really is wonderful, if it really is the right fit, if they really see that my life improves with this. They're not going to wait. They're not going to wait to marry you, and they're not going to wait to buy your product. So be that. And it naturally moves the process along instead of doing ultimatum selling.
That's great.